if you are preparing to record yourself either for audio only or video, scripts and outlines, I always say, will save your life. And this is something that when we make this recommendation to instructors, they don't like it. And we get it. Like, nobody wants to write a script for a lecture that you could deliver in your sleep. However, they make sure you hit all of your points guaranteed. Your recording and editing time is so greatly decreased. And this makes understanding your content and how to fit it to media types a lot easier because you have an outline of what you're going to say, or you have a script of what you're going to say, and you can be like, oh, wow, I'm just reading that list of, you know, like benchmark points to my students here. This is getting kind of boring. I'm going to actually turn this into a PDF. I'm not going to include this in the recorded part, right? So if you do decide that you want to script yourself word for word, which can be a great way, especially I think if you are recording yourself in audio, because when you're recording audio, it's amazing. You can like wear your pajamas and you can like read something off of a piece of paper and nobody knows, right? So if you want to record a script in the easiest possible way, we recommend the voice typing tool in Google Docs. And it's just right there in your tools bar. You click on that, you make sure your microphone is connected, and then you just start talking and Google types what you say. So you can literally sit in your house, deliver your lecture to your computer, pretend your computer is your favorite student, and Google will record your whole lecture for you. You go back, you fix the punctuation, you fix the misspellings, and you have a script. So that's exciting. Here's how you can test whether a script or an outline is better for you. The main thing is scripts allow you to determine exact timing, and outlines can go really long. So if you do an outline and you're like, yeah, this is a 20-minute lecture, and then lo and behold, you're finished and it was like 50 minutes long. This does happen to us all the time in the studio. We've seen it a million times. So the nice thing about a script is you get exact timing. Also, you need to think about eye contact if you're recording video. It's super important for all of us to feel like someone's looking at us when they're talking to us. So like, for example, right now, like I am looking at the little circle camera by my little green light and you feel like I'm looking at you. And it's really different than if I'm reading my notes and talking to you and then occasionally glancing up or maybe never glancing up. Sometimes we get recordings where people are just always doing this. And it's just a real missed opportunity. So please do what you can to help yourself just look into that camera, even though it seems weird. And again, pretend you're talking to a real person because in the end, you actually are. Your students are watching this. Also, test recordings are incredibly helpful. So every time you do a recording, just please do yourself a favor, record your 30 seconds, the first 30 seconds, and listen to and watch it beforehand. You will get a lot of information. And then that is free teleprompting software that you can use on your computer when you're recording.